So after a week of staying calm and gave myself some time to relax, I finally able to continue try on the Duviri Paradox. Yeah, somehow the lag encounter really makes me feel mad. But after I have found a way to overcome that, what is the experience I have towards Duviri experience? One word, amazing. This update really gave me a lot of things to do and everything seems to be so new to me. But what did I actually have during this whole times? That's why we try to take a look on it. So without further ado, let's hop right into it. The very first thing I have so good in this update is that the very different way to play the open world. Because this time around, rather than playing your Warframe in the open world, you will be use your Drifter most of the time. And because using Drifter means that you're not technically very invincible, means that every time you play, you also need to be careful about how to attack and when is the time that you should do the attack. This also means that you cannot be like previously when you play your Warframe. I think it's a good way because I'm actually a casual and a slow pacing one. I don't feel like this is bad. Instead, I actually quite appreciate this kind of playthrough. And about the game itself, yeah, most of them really good. Especially when you have to fight the Wyrm. Yeah, that is something new. If you want to ask about my intrinsic, this is what I have currently right now. That's because I really want to gain access to the very new allies, the Stalker. Why not want to get the Stalker in the first place when they release it? Especially they already gave us some of the footage in a long time ago. But they didn't go as we expected. Instead, we can use it some of the time in the Duviri Paradox. I think this is a good one because right now we can at least try the Stalker. And for the sake of the surprise for all of you, I won't spoil it too much. Speaking of the mission itself, we have 3 missions in total: the Circuit, Duviri Experience, and the Lone Story. The very difference between the Duviri Experience and the Lone Story is that Lone Story are not able to play the extra side quests, while the Duviri Experience you can. Means that if you want to farm extra intrinsic to other stuff such as farming or whatsoever, I do not recommend you to go into the Lone Story. Unless you really just focus on trying to fight with the Wyrm, yes, Lone Story is better for that one. While the Circuit is like what we always hoping for, more focus on just using the Warframe in the Undercraft to farm all the Circuit for those other resources. Like the normal one, we have the Warframe parts, and for the steel part, we can get the Incarnate Genesis for certain weapons. That's what we're always hoping for. Of course, by now you may already take a look at Acrithis' shop and you may notice that there are quite a good amount of resources that you can try to buy with her. And there's one out decoration that requires Enigma Gyrum where most of you still may not know how to get it, right? Well, until right now, there's already some people that share about how to get this Enigma Gyrum. But I will think that I will come out with a video that how to farm this Enigma Gyrum. Of course, you may look at the others, but I will try to simplify as much as possible and see that did I manage to come up something that most people are not able to come out with. And most importantly, aside from Circuit, most of the missions I play in the Duviri Paradox not going into a Steel Path version. That's because I don't feel like I can manage to hold up the Steel Path Wyrm, where you can already tell by some people who already did that. And I could tell that I'm not confident with that. So in most scenarios, I'm just playing with the normal Duviri Paradox. Unless I'm trying to farm the Incarnate Genesis, then I will go with the Steel Path. Otherwise, I would think that normal version will be enough. So overall, I think the Duviri Paradox is a very good update because everything they release right now is really matched to my expectation, despite I never really expect that much. But the game itself is very good, so I never really want to doubt too much. And for now, I just enjoy the game for my fullest and it didn't disappoint me. Some people may think that it is not good because they just want something that they wanted, but for me, this is what I want. So I won't be disappointed in and I will still play this for now. If this is your first time watching, why not leave a like and subscribe to my channel so that you won't miss out any newest contents from me. Why not leave your comments down below if you got any ideas or thoughts you want to share with all of us. And that's it from me, and as always, I will see you all next time. Bye bye!